Hey guys, thanks for checking back in. Here's the recap from the weekend at Matt's place and all the testing we have done. I have taken the hood off, for lack of a better term, taken the head gimbal off so that way I can expose where the issues were at with this. So let's get started. So when we got the panels on Friday night, it was really late. We were able to get the roll test going and whatnot. We did hear some bad noises. And so what we found out is during those preliminary tests on Friday night, we broke a few things. Actually broke three main things. First off, we broke our rack. So we didn't break the motor or anything or the brass gear, but what we did is we stripped the Delrin on this. So we're looking at a vendor now that could possibly get us an aluminum option or steel option, because I still believe that the system will work just fine. And once we see that, if we can get it in there, we'll try it out, and if it doesn't work, we'll fix it from there. Next, so the other thing that broke was what I was skeptical about all along, but I wanted to try anyway, was the bevel box, being that the gears here, well, this gear in particular, was cantilevered out, but it still had two bearing points behind it. So I thought in my head, well, let's give it a shot and see if it'll handle it. Well, it didn't. But what happened was it flexed over, and that's where you see this crack come out, and that's this piece right here where it was mounted. If there's any consolation, the layer adhesion is beautiful, the infill is great. It just did not take that flex at all. And then the bevel box here handled it pretty good. I mean, the only difference is where it got grounded out right here in the corner. You can see, just kind of took it out there. So we broke our tilt-to-steer, we broke our bevel box, so we broke the drivetrain, so to speak. So at that point you think we'd be crippled. Well, we weren't. We went to his facility and we tested it out driving, and it worked great. So I mean, I guess it's a testament to the design that we're at that point of polishing off the details to make it so it doesn't break. So super optimistic on the revisions we're doing. Printing some stuff right now for Matt, and then I'm printing the revision of this to allow the support of the gear at both ends, so we won't get that twisting effect. Really pillow blocking this baby out, not allowing any movement whatsoever, excuse me. So we thicken up the walls on this side. We're actually making this a complete thickness of where this is all the way up forward, and there's a big block inside here where the bearing is going to be. So I'm going to start that print tomorrow, and hopefully that finishes in about a day or so. I haven't calculated the print time in S3D, so we're going to print it pretty thick, probably 6 by 6 by 6, triangular, 50%, maybe a little bit more, because this is a crucial device. If we make this pretty strong, I think we'll be in good shape, because everything else worked fantastically. So the flywheel, once we got the hang of how to work it, it really just spun on the spot for us. It was pretty cool, and we're really happy with that. So the biggest things we learned was the weakness points we had on this, and we believe we have the fixes, and we hope to test that in the next upcoming weeks once I get it printed, I get it in my skeleton, and I don't have all my panels printed yet, and possibly I can meet up with Matt again and we can do another test. But I am printing him a set of these and this, so that way when he gets back into town he can put it on, and hopefully he can get some drive tests done, because he does have his panels done. Alright guys, so that's the recap from the weekend. We did get him about 75 to 85% built. The best part is he had everything ready. He had everything cut, everything printed, all the wiring, all the components. So basically it was just a small little assembly line once we got started. I believe if we had another day, we probably could have got all the cabling done. Being the actual puppeteering cabling here, the brake cabling, we'd be able to test it out. So, all right, guys, that's pretty much it for tonight. I just wanted to do a quick recap. If you guys have any questions of what we did or what I'm doing going forward from there, let me know. Ask me anything you guys want. It's cool. And hopefully we'll be able to get some more information out once those tests begin. I will send pictures out so you guys can see the comparisons of this versus the new one. And this is actually staying the same because the piece that made it fail was this. So this was really, really strong. And bear in mind, the whole weight of the machine was on this and this at that point. So, and this is about 3/8 of an inch thick. This is a 1/2 inch thick. So I'm super confident that it's gonna hold up. If it doesn't, you know, we'll work on it from there. So we're not gonna give up on it. All right, guys. Everybody have a great night, and we'll catch you on the next one. You guys take care.